So, Bill, first, who's your winner of the week?
The Boys and Girls Club of Sherman Park.
We're getting even more local.
Well, but it's a really good organization. It's reopened after 6 months of renovations, and it's a vital resource in a very important neighborhood that is trying to come back from last summer's trouble.
All right, so Dan, I assume your winner is your next door neighbor or something for going in that direction?
No, it's UW-Madison. With the governor's plan, there's a professor who evaluated who the winners and losers would be under his performance-based funding increase, and not surprisingly, UW-Madison comes out on top, and UW-Milwaukee and UW-Parkside come out on bottom.
All right, and your loser of the week, Dan?
This one takes a little bit of explanation, but it's Deputy Inspector Kevin Niklavich with the Milwaukee County Sheriff's Office. A year ago, he went in to see if he could retire this year, and the pension office said, sure, you can. But now that his retirement date's coming up, they said, well, actually, you have to work another 2.5 years. So, I mean, obviously, that's not a good thing, but much of the reaction has been to the fact that he's only 52 years old and that he's planning to retire. And he also oversees the jail, which, as we've just heard, has not been run in a stellar way over the last couple of years.
So is this just a garden variety mix-up, or is this tied into all the problems where they are overpaying people and underpaying people? And
I mean, it's a sort of mistake that unfortunately we're hearing more and more from the pension office. It's not related to the problems where there were overpayments, but this is just a simple calculation on a person's eligibility, whether you have 75 years of service and your age, if they combine, and they miscalculated that.
All right, and Bill, your loser of the week.
Well, we were really struggling because we were thinking public museum, winner or loser, because they announced $100 million. They want to build a new museum, and they also announced layoffs. So we couldn't figure that one out. But we know one sure loser: the CIA. WikiLeaks released thousands of documents that catalog the agency's cyber spying capabilities. And did you know your Samsung TV, smart TV, could be hacked? You do now.
We might be being hacked by these cameras in the studio for all we know, so we'll be careful on what we're saying the rest of the way.